Welcome to Listen, Read, and Learn English a Tuesday.
Best method to practice and improve your English is to listen daily. This is your channel to listen, read, and repeat English.
Here is your listening assignment for today. Listen and repeat after me. Grammar is the science of language. Grammar may be divided into two species, universal and particular. Universal grammar explains the principles which are common to all languages. Particular grammar applies those general principles to a particular language, modifying them according to its genius and the established practice of the best speakers and writers by whom it is used. Hence, the established practice of the best speakers and writers of any language is the standard of grammatical accuracy in the use of that language. By the phrase established practice is implied reputable national and present usage. A usage becomes good and legal when it has been long and generally adopted. The best speakers and writers, or such as may be considered good authority in the use of language, are those who are deservedly in high estimation speakers, distinguished for their elocution and other literary attainments, and writers eminent for correct taste, solid matter, and refined manner. In the grammar of a perfect language, no rules should be admitted, but such as are founded on fixed principles, arising out of the genius of that language and the nature of things. But our language being imperfect, it becomes necessary, in a practical treatise like this, to adopt some rules to direct us in the use of speech as regulated by custom. If we had a permanent and sure standard than capricious custom to regulate us in the transmission of thought, great inconvenience would be avoided. They, however, who introduce usages which depart from the analogy and philosophy of a language, are conspicuous among the number of those who form that language and have power to control it. Language is conventional and not only invented, but, in its progressive advancement, varied for purposes of practical convenience. Hence it assumes any and every form which those who make use of it choose to give it. We are, therefore, as rational and practical grammarians, compelled to submit to the necessity of the case, to take the language as it is, and not as it should be, and bow to custom. Philosophical grammar investigates and develops the principles of language, as founded in the nature of things and the original laws of thought. It also discusses the grounds of the classification of words, and explains those procedures which practical grammar lays down for our observance. Practical grammar adopts the most convenient classification of the words of a language, lays down a system of definitions and rules founded on scientific principles and good usage, illustrates their nature and design, and enforces their application. Principle. A principle in grammar is a peculiar construction of the language, sanctioned by good usage. Definition. A definition in grammar is a principle of language expressed in a definite form.